Welcome back to Next Gen Motors, where we bring you the most in-depth looks at the cars defining the future. Today, we're diving into Acura's return to the electric space with the 2026 Acura ZDX, a nameplate resurrected and reimagined as a sleek, premium, all-electric SUV. This is Acura's first production EV, and it's built to compete head-on with rivals like the Tesla Model Y, BMW X, and Mercedes EQE SUV. So let's get into every detail of design, tech, performance, pricing, and what it really feels like on the road. Exterior. When you first lay eyes on the 2026 ZDX, there is no mistaking it for anything but a modern electric luxury SUV. The front end strikes a perfect balance between aggression and elegance. It's dominated by Acura's signature diamond pentagon-inspired grille, though here it's closed off as you'd expect in an EV, creating a bold, futuristic face. The grille is flanked by jewel-eye LED headlights that sweep back sharply into the fenders, giving it a focused, almost predatory stare. The front bumper has just enough angular definition to make it feel athletic, and you'll notice active air intakes integrated seamlessly to help with aerodynamics and cooling. There's also a lower intake and possible black or body-colored accents that shift slightly depending on trim level. Acura's illuminated logo sits proudly in the center of the grille, an electric halo giving the ZDX an unmistakable presence when it approaches at night. Moving along the side, the ZDX shows off a sleek, coupe-like silhouette with a gently sloping roofline that adds a sense of motion even when the vehicle is parked. There is a clear emphasis on proportion and flow as short overhangs, a long wheelbase, and smooth surfacing that keeps the profile clean and upscale. The flush-mounted door handles sit flat against the body to reduce drag and enhance the EV aesthetic. Depending on the trim, you'll get up to 22-inch wheels. The Type S Performance model, for example, rides on aggressive 22s with performance rubber and black accents that hint at the capability beneath. The shoulder line rises subtly toward the rear, connecting to muscular rear haunches that give the ZDX a planted, powerful stance. Side mirrors are aerodynamic, finished in gloss black or body color, and include integrated turn signals and optional 360-degree camera views. Roof rails are subtle but present, adding utility without compromising the sleekness. The charging port is located on the front fender, and Acura's badge detailing along the side is tasteful and minimal. Around the back, the ZDX continues the high-end EV design language. Slim, full-width LED taillights wrap around from the rear quarter panels and connect to a black or gloss bar across the tailgate, enhancing the width visually. The Acura logo is centered, clean and backlit, with ZDX and trim badges neatly spaced out. The tailgate is smooth with integrated sculpting and a slight spoiler effect at the top. The bumper below features contrasting trim depending on the model, more rugged than the A-Spec, more sporty and aggressive in the Type S. There's no hint of exhaust, obviously, but you may spot a diffuser-style lower section that adds to the performance aesthetic. It's a clean, modern rear end that feels more sophisticated than flashy. Interior. Opening the door and stepping inside, you're welcomed into a cabin that fuses Acura luxury with cutting-edge EV tech. The first thing you'll notice is a twin-screen setup, a 11-inch digital gauge cluster behind the wheel and an 11.3-inch touchscreen infotainment system floating atop the center stack. Acura has integrated Google built-in as standard across all trims, so you get Google Maps, Assistant, and the Play Store, along with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The UI is clean, responsive, and far more user-friendly than previous Acura systems. Material quality has seen a noticeable upgrade to expect perforated leather seating surfaces, contrast stitching, and soft touch trim across the dash and door panels. The A-Spec models are sporty with darker interior themes, while the Type S adds premium options like ultra-SUV inserts, ventilated and heated front seats, a panoramic moonroof, and ambient lighting. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed on the Type S, wrapped in leather, and includes multi-function buttons that feel solid and intuitive. The center console is wide, with cup holders, storage bins, and wireless charging. Acura kept some physical buttons, particularly for climate control, which is a welcome choice for usability. In the back seat, space is excellent for 2 adults or 3 in a pinch, with plenty of headroom and legroom despite the sloped roof line. Rear passengers also get air vents, USB-C ports, and optional seat heating depending on trim. Cargo space is practical, with about 30 cubic feet behind the second row and over 60 cubic feet with the seats folded down. The rear load floor is flat, making it easy to haul gear or luggage. Performance. Performance is where the ZDX gets very interesting. It rides on GM's Ultium platform, the same architecture underpinning the Cadillac Lyriq and other GM EVs, but tuned here to reflect Acura's unique driving personality. In the A-Spec RWD configuration, you're looking at a single motor setup delivering 358 horsepower. Step up to the A-Spec AWD and you get dual motors producing around 490 horsepower. Then there's the Type C, Acura's first performance EVA, which cranks output up to 500 horsepower and 544 pounds-feet of torque. This trim also adds an adaptive air suspension, Brembo front brakes, and variable drive modes that include Sport, Sport Plus, and Snow. Acceleration in the Type S is impressive. Expect a 0 to 60 time in the low 4-second range, which puts it right up there with other performance EVs in its class. The RWD A-Spec hits 60 in around 5 seconds, while the RWD model is closer to the mid-5s. Range estimates are solid. The RWD A-Spec delivers up to 313 miles, the AWD version about 304 miles, and the Type S comes in at 278 miles due to its added weight and performance tuning. Charging speeds are competitive too. Using a DC fast charger, the ZDX can add about 80 miles of range in just 10 minutes with peak charging up to 190 kilowatts. Acura's partnership with major charging networks also means you get access to thousands of public charging stations across North America through the Acura app. Ride quality is a strong point. The ZDX is composed, quiet, and refined on the road. The A-Spec is tuned for comfort with a slight bias toward everyday usability. The Type S sharpens that experience considerably with its adaptive dampers, firmer suspension setup, and tighter steering response. While it may not deliver the razor-edge handling of a Porsche Macan EV, it feels confident and well-balanced. Regenerative braking is customizable, with paddle controls on the steering wheel letting you fine-tune how aggressive the regen feels. Whether cruising on the highway or carving a back road, the ZDX delivers a premium EV experience that matches its price point. Speaking of which, let's talk numbers. Pricing for the 2026 Acura ZDX starts at approximately $64,500 for the base A-Spec RWD. The AWD version of the A-Spec climbs into the low $70,000s, and the fully loaded Type S comes in around $74,000 to $76,000 depending on options. Acura positions the ZDX as a luxury performance EV, and while it undercuts some German rivals, it's clearly not trying to be a budget option. With premium materials, advanced tech, and strong performance, the pricing feels justifiable. Acura also includes a 2-year complimentary maintenance plan and access to EV charging credits through its partner networks. Eligible buyers can take advantage of federal and state EV incentives, which could bring the effective price down depending on your location. So, how does it all come together? The 2026 Acura ZDX marks a bold return for the brand into electric mobility, and it mostly hits the right notes. It's stylish without being loud, packed with tech without being overwhelming, and offers enough performance to satisfy driving enthusiasts while delivering the range and practicality expected from a modern SUV. The A-Spec trims offer a smooth, luxurious ride with respectable range, while the Type S injects Acura's performance DNA into the electric age. It may not be as polarizing as some rivals, but in many ways, that's its strength. It's refined, capable, and confidently modern. Acura has shown that it's serious about electrification, and the ZDX is a solid first step into that future. Thanks for watching today's detailed review of the 2026 Acura ZDX here on Next Gen Motors. If you're looking for a premium EV that blends style, performance, and everyday usability, this one deserves a spot on your short list. Be sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment letting us know your thoughts on Acura's electric direction. Until next time, drive safe, stay curious, and we'll catch you in the next review.